The hungry arrive from near
This place is awesome.
and far.
Ta-da!
It's arguably one of the tastiest barbecue joints in America. Their succulent selections even draw New Englanders
And then as soon as we won the coin toss, I knew it was over. It was us. It's Tom Brady.
in town for the Super Bowl.
Macaroni and cheese with Brunswick Stew on top.
One of the most popular menu items,
Easily, we sell hundreds and hundreds of bowls of stew a day.
Here we go, boys. Brunswick Stew.
Brunswick Stew, a Fox Brothers staple.
We celebrate it, we eat it, we live it every day. This is where it all begins. This is our smokehouse.
Owner Jonathan Fox says they can't serve the stew fast enough.
We do Brunswick Stew proud.
A delicious dish
Looks pretty darn good to me. I mean, I'd eat that up right now.
with a long, and some say, complicated history. Brunswick, Georgia lays claim to having the first and best Brunswick stew in the nation.
Georgia is home, and that stew brings you right there.
But 500 miles north, in Lawrenceville, Virginia,
The original Brunswick Stew is right here, Brunswick County, Virginia.
one man heartily disputes the Peach State's claim as Brunswick Stew's birthplace.
My message to those fine, upstanding gentlemen in the great state of Georgia is, hooey, you don't know what you're talking about.
Tracy Clary
People pour a lot of love into a stew pot.
is what you call a Brunswick Stew connoisseur.
I'm holding a can of Clary's original Brunswick Stew.
Tracy is his region's reigning stew master.
When you cook a good stew, you don't just toss a bunch of ingredients in a pot, heat it up and stir it around. A good stew has to be attended to.
Georgia boasts a Brunswick born-on date of 1898. Tracy says the proof is in the numbers.
1828, first stew cooked in Brunswick County, Virginia.
All we just have to say is, bless his heart.
Georgians, like Jonathan, work in plenty of pork. Virginians use chicken.
When I had to learn about what Brunswick Stew is and what it was and how to make it, let's just say I didn't read any recipes from Virginia.
First of all, if they use my recipe, they're gonna cook a great stew.
Virginia's so proud of its stew, they claim the original ingredient is squirrel. I see chicken in here. Here you go.
Jonathan Fox says just the thought of Virginia being first and finest gives him heartburn.
I mean, if they had this quality of Brunswick stew up in Virginia right now, it'd be a little warmer up there.
Both burly men are not budging from their state's self-proclaimed heavyweight title.
Let's move on to that myth down in Georgia. I hate to offend you, but it is not the original Brunswick stew.
Brunswick Stew. It's the great gastro debate that's been raging for centuries,
Cool.
with no end in sight.
Sure.
A competition
Did you get yours yet?
that's served with an extra bit of saltiness
I know there's pork, there's lima beans.
in each spoonful.
If you had to put Georgia in terms of the Super Bowl, Georgia and Brunswick stew is the Patriots of football.
I did hand over to Jonathan Fox at Fox Brothers Barbecue here in Atlanta, Georgia, a quart of Tracy Clary's Virginia Brunswick Stew. He didn't want it. He gave it right back. This competition over Brunswick Stew is fierce. Reporting from Radio Row at the Media Center at Super Bowl 53, I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News. Appearances can be deceiving, but if you scratch beneath the surface, you'll find something unique about every person you meet. All you have to do is ask.
I Have a Story, Friday at 11.